Alright then. So, welcome to Desperation on High. Today was, very interesting. So, I'll run down real quick what I've decided to do. This is an open-ended fucking deck. This is a beatdown strategy, believe it or not. That's what I said, more so than a control. It's also burnt. If you use trick stars with this, I hate you. But otherwise, go ahead. Lair of Darkness build, and I'm going to be honest with you, Lair, Arima, all you really need. The only reason I decided to keep Lilith as a thing is because she can search out these cards. And these cards, they add the spice. Boy, do they add the spice. So, just a little bit of extensions and some explaining. Lair will summon tokens that this can use to make Predaplant this, Starving Venom, and this Predapower Predaplant Fusion Starving, the Venomeister. But, of course, if you have the Yubel stuff in play, you could just make this. Honestly, the tokens don't help with that, but what they do help with is this bitch. So, the end phase is an optional system of events. You choose what happens during the end phase, it just happens at the end phase. So your order of business is simple. This card will move last. And any of the other cards that are important will move first. I think you get the gist of what I mean. Samsara will bring herself back so that she can be tributed again. This gets you more tokens. The tokens could also be tributed away. Yeah, just tribute the tokens. Do Lair first, then use this, get rid of the tokens. A-okay. The main thing I'm trying to say is, though, this puts bodies on the field so that Super Poly can be way more of a problem, but it also allows disruption for your opponent as well as some small control aspects. Samsara Tributes works with this, allows you to recycle your cards back. You don't even need this sister right here. You can work just well off of this. It works well with the Bestials because, they banish dark monsters and whatever. But it's so open-ended that if you want to put a Bestial engine in here, you could. I chose this one just because I'm playing Lair of Darkness, and this is the one I usually use when I play Lair of Darkness. The tokens can be used for link plays. I'm not a competitive player, but I put access code in here because he's in every single competitive, and even if they're lucky enough to pull him, casual deck, and it's just sinful. But he is another option. There's a lot of things. What I'm trying to say is, it's an open toolbox. Do whatever you please with the deck, but keep a few things in mind. Lair will generate tokens for you and your opponent. So, if your opponent has the resources, use Super Poly to build one of the bum monsters just so you can keep your opponent's activities in check. If you are running Lilith in the Lair build, make sure you have something that she can search that's worthwhile. This is a good card, removes any troublemaking monsters from the field, but also removes this from the field and back into your hand, setting you up for a time there if you draw this, or even these two. You have something available to you. Reveal any of these, special summon this to your opponent, and then you're ready to set up again. This special summon itself during the battle phase when your opponent declares an attack. Weird choice of special summoning. I would have probably preferred a Juragetto, at the start of the battle phase or during the battle phase, just whip her out. But doesn't matter. This does indeed deal double damage. This gives you the life points, not your opponent. I was wrong about that in my last video. A commenter pointed it out, and I realized it after I made the video that I kind of made a mistake. But still, you'll be gaining life points. This doesn't deal damage when it attacks. It doesn't deal damage when it's attacked. It does nothing but stay alive. This changes that by making it deal damage when you're attacked. This does deal damage when it's attacked. This lets it deal damage when you attack. Okay? Okay, this is on the field, she can attack normally. And if this is on the field, she can attack normally. If it's not on the field, don't fucking bother. There you go. That's it. Also, this. Not that hard to get the tokens on there. Not as hard as I thought it was. I thought it would be a slow thing, but no. No, it's not. Also, if you're playing a mirror match, as I discovered in my replays and studies, you surprisingly have the ability to use your opponent's monsters, or Yubel monsters, for tokens. Probably the funnest version of this new Yubel support will be, obviously, with the new Fire Kings, but considering the tributing effect, I really had to try lair with it. I'm sorry, no I'm not. I love this group of cards. It is in no fucking way an archetype to open. Anyway, let's look at our friendly little replay, shall we? So, this is a test. Samsara, tribute, special summon, boom. Grand Golem, boop. This is a Yubel, special summon it. Now, notice, you'll gain the health. There's that. But notice how both of these attacked as normal. I can do it in the hand test mode. Both of these attacked as normal. And no damage was dealt to your opponent. Also notice that only one time you get the 3,000. So, just keep that in mind. If Nightmare Pain was here, the Grinder Golem player would have taken 6k right off the back. And during the next turn, attack into this, and Nightmare Pain's on the field, that is another 6k. That is 12k. Just keep that in mind. Samsara supposed to summon itself, boom, goodbye. It'll only do that if you have a Yubel card, by the way. 3k. If whatchamacallit was on the field, that would be another 3k. Nightmare Pain. Alright. This is activating. All these are going away. 15k. Now, there was a mistake here. I was going to put this on the field. That would have been 2k. Bringing it down to 35. But I'm just showing you exactly how impactful things would be if certain cards were in certain places. I actually make that happen in the next one. So, same thing, except now we have this and this. So we're activating Chronicle first. We're going to activate this. Special summon over there, special summon here. 2 counters. So, like I said, you do proc your opponent's summons. So, if my opponent does special summon anything over there with Yubel, or for Yubel, it'll get that. That's 3 tokens. There's 3 tokens, or counters right off the back. About to be 4. Yep, 4. It's really easy to mow down the opponent, by the way, thanks to this. Collectively, before I activate this to ruin their lives, collectively, right off the back, just off of this, they lost basically 9k. It should have been 9k. But anyway, right off the back, boop. So he attacked into this. That is 6k right off the back. That would be another 3k thanks to this. Now we're going to, oh, is that right there? 3k. Its effect. Everything goes away. Well, everything will go away now. That's during your turn. It's not that hard to win with Yubel if you're not disrupted. This deck will have disruption issues, so just be prepared for that. The good news is, though, this disruption issue is mostly with Grinder Golem. And Grinder Golem is activating where? In the hand. Who also activates in the hand and does not give 2 shits about Ash Blossom. That's right, the dangers. So, I think you can put 1 and 1 together. So long as you'll have that Yubel in your hand and this effect gets negated, it does not matter because it can do it again and again and again until it comes out, just like a danger. So try to bait them as much as you want to. It'll be funny. Dangers can also work in this as well. I just realized that. Well, they can kind of work. You don't want them discarding every fucking thing, but you get my point. This was a very specific hand. We're at 6 counters, by the way. So, again, without disruption, turn 2, I think we're at 5. I could have added Super Poly to my hand and just cleaned up the board. Easy board. Easy day. Easy fucking day. Oh, and that's it. So that's the end of the test. Next will be the battle tests. Where I actually tried to win a duel. Do not worry about the plays or how I play them. I'm just trying to play I just want to have fun. Alright. So we have this here. Bait swap. Boop. From deck. Out comes Yubel. Yubel will add Spell Chronicle. Mature Chronicle to hand. I will now activate my maturity. Bounce. If it could only special summon once per turn, that would be fucked over for them. Super Poly, get these away, bring her out. Boom. So, right off the back, I think we at 1 token right here, because, she was special summoned after it happened. Or after it hit the field. 1 token right there. They've already taken 2, they're about to take, or they already took, was it 2K? Oh wait, no, it's 500. So 1,000. They've taken 1,000. But now we have an interesting predicament with this card on the field. So we have this and this. This one does deal damage if it battled an opponent's monster, whether it attacks or your opponent attacks. This is your friend here. This means you are already going to deal not only double the damage, but also, much like a certain dragon that has 2 heads and belongs to the Blue Eyes clan, you are banishing whatever attacks it. So, there goes that. Also, this is at 1. So, special summon 1 Yubel for your graveyard. We can do Spirit of Yubel. Doesn't change much, but you get my point. So, this is the Cyber's AI. So, obviously, it's going to attack me regardless of what the hell is going to happen to it. So, 18, right off the back, is going to take another 18. I'm pretty sure this one activated first. So, 18, and this will be 18 again. So that's right off the back 36. And this is going to get banished. So can't be destroyed. And you'll take no battle damage. This will proc 17. She will proc 17. That's 28. 38, I think. Yeah, 38. Right? No, that's 34. Oh, wow. 1,000 more. Anyway, they're dead. Yeah, it's that easy. Also, banishing. It's a cruel, cruel fate. No one is this dumb, so don't expect it that if it does happen to you in real life, I envy your Joey levels of luck. Alright, and this is the last one. Last showcase. Double Arima. Double the danger. Boop boop. Spell Chronicle. Alright, I must admit though, I did misplay. Extremely. This was already in my hand. I should have played it first. That is 2 counters right off the back, so I could add a banished card, or special summon a Yubel from the grave, if this gets destroyed. So that was a mistake on my part. Arima at 2 in the hand, baits Ash Blossom just like this one does. So, just keep that in mind. So, if it didn't work, my opponent had Ash Blossom, I could just do it again, add lair, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here we go. This. Now, the next move I'm going to make is I'm going to tribute Grinder Golem here. This is not the smartest move to do. I think I either tribute this or I tributed Arima. Either way, I'm going to be adding something from the deck to my hand that has 2,000 or more defense, and I believe it was the Drake. Yes. Yubel will destroy that, and tokens will be generated, equal to the tributing. Destroys lair, that's predictable, doesn't really matter. This does matter a little bit, but hey, Yubel, There, boom, Terror Incarnate. The only thing, you just gotta be careful, Dark Hole Dragon is a thing. There are going to be people who play that fucking card. I don't care if it's a novelty. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care if it's good. It exists. People will try to break it. If they can't, they're still going to play it just for the fact that it is literally Dark Hole Dragon. There, I've said my piece. The rest is pretty obvious right now. Banish that, summon that, blah, blah, blah. We have our Yubel counter. I can use this next turn, add this to my hand, bring back lair. So, you know, boom, he's dead. Blah, token. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Anyway, boop. Add to my hand. Oh, no, I decided special. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, there you go. Two tokens. That's even better, actually. Is that what? Okay, oh yeah, you needed 2 tokens to add to. Okay, never mind. So I made a mistake. Anyway, yeah, destruction. Yeah, just death. Although this is a fun tech. I believe it has to be by your opponent's effect, right? When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon. Hand, deck, or graveyard. Why didn't that proc? I didn't remove it. Maybe it procs last. That did proc. Why didn't it proc? It doesn't really matter. That's what should have happened. It was destroyed and removed from the field, so there you go. Arima does its Arima stuff. Well, lucky draw. Destroy that. Boom. So, next battle phase. We're in the golden position now, baby. We're in the golden position now. The next battle phase that happens, boom, she hits the field. They'll be taking their own damage. And not only that, but I'll get a token. Grinder Golem will pop off and we'll chill in the sunset. Yeah. There she is. Boom. Boom, boom. And the replay, of course. Anyway, as you can see, yep. So they just, killing themselves. Goodbye to pretty much. Oh yeah, this doesn't. Oh yeah, it summons the Yubel instead. I thought that was funny. But yeah, kill that and then boom. Yeah, there you go. So, the final verdict of the Yubel stuff. It's good. For all you Yu-Gi-Oh scholars out there, it will require testing. Don't take this as the best version. It's god-awful. It is nowhere near the best version. Experiment, play, and discover. This is a joyous day for all who care of Yubel. Her support is good. It is not going to shake the heavens. It's not going to invite some cherry on top joyous thing. You can't mix her with the sacred beasts. I know someone wants to. I don't see that working out as good. I mean, if you want to, go the fuck ahead, but that's like 9 level 10 and above monsters. That is one of the most jam-packed fucking ideas I've ever heard of and thought of. Case in point, there's Yubel. She's good. Lair makes her funny, but it is not the most optimal way to build her, I will admit. It just gives her a little bit more disruption and some things to play around with. And I do mean some good things. Brings back, removes threats, all that other stuff. But keep your open mind. This is a very good tech card. These two. You really don't need anything else that's related to this card except for this dog. That's all you need. I don't even think Grinder Golem... Yeah, you can't even search shit with this damn dog, but you can get this and draw a card. And don't even forget about this and the tokens, and oh, it's just so good. So, yep, there you go. That's it.